Hello ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, how are you doing today? My name is Bilify and today I'm going to teach you how to craft all the Game Pass weapons in Survive Area 51 on Roblox. Special shout out to Penguin Doc, thank you so much for allowing me to do this. There are 4 main Game Pass weapons that you can craft. 2 of them you can get right off the bat and 2 of them you have to go get a gun for, which is not hard at all. So the first one is going to require the dual Uzi and the LXX. Now this is a pretty good weapon. I like it for clearing out mobs. It will clear out any mobs and it's very fun to use. Granted, these things don't do that much damage, but watch what they do compared to mobs instead of the brute. They will clear out a wave of mobs coming at you like that. They are awesome to use. I definitely recommend them if you have to kill a bunch of zombies or a bunch of prison guards, whatever. They're awesome to use. But killing the brute, it does take quite a bit because they are not as powerful. I couldn't get you a full solo clip with the brute because the entire server decided to join in and take out the brute, but you could get a general gist of what kind of damage these pistols are going to do. So there you go, that is the brute done with these dual pistols. The next gun on our list is going to be the freeze ray, which we combine the base freeze ray with a plasma gun, and the plasma gun's pretty fun to use. It has pretty good damage, and the freeze ray is also fun to use because it just turns everything to a block of ice. But when we combine it, we get something very special. This is one of my favorite weapons to use all time so far. I really enjoy this, especially against the brute, because when he does his charge, you can just freeze him and send him back. It is one of the best counters to the brute I have ever seen, and it is so fun to use. And not only that is it good against the brute, it's also good against like mobs of zombies. It can take them out, freeze them, and it's pretty much a one-shot for base mobs. It's got good damage, and the fire rate may be slow on it, but hey, you're getting a freeze, so it's definitely worth it. But beware, you're not invincible with it, like you just saw there. You can still die with it. It's not like the best of super weapons. The best combo you're going to want to do is the one I just showed you. You're going to want to freeze something and then shoot it with a very strong weapon, like the black hole generator. We're leading us into our next weapon, which is going to be the white hole generator. The one gun you're going to need is the LXW, so we're going to head left down into the robot zone, follow the path on the ground all the way back. I know I turned around here to look at people, but take a right through here, go all the way down into the robot zone. This zone down here, all you're going to have to do is hit buttons to stop things from flying at you. Luckily for me, there was somebody already doing this, so I already got to progress farther than I would have to already. So when there is 1 or 2 coming at you, and not all 4 at once, stay back because the others are going to be right behind. They eventually will fix themselves and come at you in 4s, but until then, you're going to want to try to wait. I jumped the gun early on that time. You're going to want to wait until they hit the yellow border, and then you got to run. You almost have to do it as they hit, and then run right up the middle in between the 2 that spawn, and then you get the LXW. So with the black hole generator and with the LXW, when we combine those together, we get probably my favorite weapon in the game, which is the white hole generator. This gun is awesome because look how much damage it does. That is a massive chunk to the brute, a massive chunk. 2 hits to the brute and he's already half health. Now, I want to show you why this gun is one of my favorites. So I'm going to leave one zombie here. I'm going to let him damage me. You see my health get ticked down there? Bam. As soon as I shoot him and get into that white orb, my health goes all the way back up. It is such an awesome gun for health. Such an awesome gun. So, look at my health here, and back up. That is absolutely amazing. It can be so useful in a raid party when you have everybody getting damaged by things. It is one of the best weapons, and if you are contemplating getting this Game Pass gun, I say definitely do it because this gun right here is absolutely amazing. And again, one of the best combos that you could possibly do when there's not mobs mobbing you up is hit the freeze ray and then hit the white hole generator on the target. But we're going to go ahead and help everybody get some health here. He didn't walk into that white orb. It does heal allies, but they have to walk into it, not farther away, but you could see the damage there was awesome. The next gun on our list is going to be the Rager gun, which requires the Zombify gun, which is really fun to use, turns things into zombies, and the Vulcan. To get to the Vulcan, we're just going to head over to the volcano. You're going to drop down and head right at this 4-way intersection. You can see I'm turning things into zombies, my own personal zombies, which will go and attack all the other deadly mobs. Such an amazing weapon. Now, how could you make that gun even better? By making them into little volcano monsters. Your own personal volcano monsters, that is. So, once you get into the volcano, you're going to have to kill two little noodle arms that stick up here. I got lucky, there was nothing here. Clear out everything here, plus more noodle arms right here. I got lucky, there's already people here. But, you're going to hop on this rock, hop on top of the golem, hop there, and now you have the Vulcan. That was one of the smoothest runs to get the Vulcan I've ever done. I got very lucky that there was already a raid party there. But, now that we have the Vulcan, we're going to head back into the craftables room. Once we're in the craftables room, we're going to go head back over. We can see that we have the Zombify gun. We can see we have the Vulcan, and now we have ourselves the Rager gun. Now let's go make some Ragers. This is a very fun weapon to use. Look at this. Look how strong this thing is. Absolutely awesome. And when you get a bunch of them going, oh, let me tell you, it is one of the funnest things to be around. Because you could sit in prison and have your own little army attack for you. It doesn't do like that much damage, and it's not meant to. It's not meant to be a damaged weapon. It's meant to basically take out mobs in one shot and make them your own enemies. Granted, it doesn't take out all the mobs in one shot, just a good majority of them. But when you get a bunch of these Ragers after the main brute, watch what happens. That's all I'm gonna say. Watch what happens. My army versus the brute. Look at his health now. It is dwindling. Absolutely dwindling. Let's freeze him. Let's not let him run away from our army. Look at his health. It is drastically going down. Drastically. Oh, he thinks he's gonna catch me? Nope. Freeze ray. Look at that. I don't need to do any work as long as I have my army. The brute is now gone. Such a fun weapon to use for sure. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thank you so much for watching this video. If you would like to see how to craft all the other craftable weapons, there's a video on the lower left hand side you can click. Other than that, I hope you have an awesome rest of your day or night whenever you decide to watch this video, and I will see you in the next one. Later.